What's up? Part three, big pocket pairs, jacks, queens, kings, and aces. How do we play them? Jacks, people love jacks, people hate jacks, people love queens, kings, and I've even heard people say they hate aces, which is stupid in my book. I've actually called out a player, guys, because they say they hate pocket aces. You're an idiot. You're a losing player if you say you hate pocket aces, first of all. If you're complaining about it, you're a negative player. You're going to lose. Stay positive, win in this game. Back to it, guys. I'm a life insurance advisor, retirement planner. If you guys have questions, reach out to me via that way. Also, Sunday Fun Day, Sunday, the Drunken Donk. Go to the website, check them out, sign up. It's free. Check out my website, winatpoker.com. And, here in this episode, we're going to talk about playing pocket jacks, queens, kings, and aces. If you get pocket jacks, and everyone gets pocket jacks, right? You don't know what to do. You're like, I'm always going to raise it. I might limp it. I'm scared because an over always hits. An over hits one every 4 times, theoretically. But if you flop a set of jacks, you're typically good, right? And you flop top set of jacks versus any other hand, you're typically good as well. But you have to remember playing the hands. If you have jacks, queens, or kings, you're holding outs to a board that's 9-10 jack or 8-9 jack or something like that. You have to be wary of people's hand ranges on playing these types of hands. I see people moving all in instantly, right? They'll limp, call, shove all in with like pocket kings on a 10 high board. Instead of extracting max value, they lose money because they're not taking advantage of betting the right pot size and winning the maximum amount in that hand. Yes, the maximum amount is for your entire stack and doubling up, but in the long run, you're going to lose money. You're betting everybody out of the hand, right? Unless they have like aces, queens, or jacks on a 10 high board or a flush draw or something like that and they miss. So betting it properly definitely was what you want to do. Pocket jacks, you can play it either way. I prefer to play it. I typically always play jacks in a raise pot. And overcomes someone bets aggressive, then so be it. Queens, you can 3-bet just to see where you're at. If you get called an ace or a king hits, I mean, you have to be wary of these regulars that knowing if someone's ever going to call you with ace 7, ace rag, or they're going to call you with ace king, right? Also, if they're thinking about calling you, make sure you think about their hand ranges depending on what the flop is in the turn. Are you going to check the flop out of position with queens or jacks or kings if an ace hits, right? In a multi-way pot. Most likely someone's going to have an ace, but you have to decipher it. If they have aces, they're going to 3-bet you. If they have kings, they're probably going to 3-bet you, right? So if you're holding queens pre-flop, you can definitely outplay them, especially if you hit a set, right? Never bet someone out of the hand if you hit a set. Unless it's a massive straight draw, then bet like 60 to 75% of the flop. Just go ahead and take it down. You can try to lure them in, see what the turn is, and then bomb the turn. Kings, same thing with aces. I will gladly play them. I have no problem folding aces. I have no problem folding kings. And you have to be wary of, holding aces or kings and the flop is 10 jack king or ace queen king or something like that, right? People will play 10 jack suited. People will play ace 10. More gamblers will play ace 10, right? But it's more likely going to be suited than non-suited and in position versus you. Also, let's see, overcards versus jacks and queens. If you have, like I said, you're holding pocket jacks, it's 1 in 4 chance that an overcard is going to come. Are you going to call a c-bet to see if you can have showdown value? If you call a c-bet and they bet the turn, what do you typically do? You fold, right? So try not to inflate the pot. The inflating the pot is what gets people in trouble. Calling pocket jacks in a six-handed six ways, you're asking to pay a lot on the flop and even the turn if the board doesn't go higher than a jack. But then you have to be wary of a 2-pair type combo that could hit. or a flush draw or a straight draw. Because there's more of these contracted hands that people will play in a multi 5-6 way cash hand pot. Tournament style though, jacks. I mean, it's hit or miss. Most people go bust typically with ace king rather than jacks, because jacks is typically a head, right? But an over always hits. So in a tournament, later position, playing jacks is definitely the better play, and from there. So once again, guys, thanks for watching our 3-part series of Poker and Positivity this week. I wanted to make it 3 parts because I wanted to make it special for you guys this week. Playing pocket pairs. This is my first official release of poker strategies with a certain, specific topic rather than just playing poker and positivity and for beginners. So that's my take on pocket pairs. Good luck with you guys on the tables. If you guys want to hear a story, just hanging on here in the last minute. I was involved in a hand. I actually put it on my Instagram. Follow me at Win Poker. You guys can even friend request me on Facebook. My name is Tam Win. You guys can look me up. I have a page called Win at Poker. That's my website, winatpoker.com, where I had pocket kings in the small blind, and I raised it. Standard raise versus a very loose player. And I ended up losing because he went runner for a flush with 8 high. He called me for a gut shot, called a flush redraw on the turn, and when that third heart hit on the river, something told me, you get this poker sense, right? When something hits, you're like, shit, it's bad, but I always go against it, and I'm typically always wrong. And then I ended up losing my stack because he called me with 5-8 suited for a gut shot, caught redraw, and he bombed it, and we got it in there, and he caught it on the river. So nothing we can do there. Even if you do everything right, you can still lose in this game. But as long as you're playing these hands, strategically, you can profit. Hitting sets, knowing what your player is going to call you all the way down with. Are they going to call you down with 1 pair when you flop a set? Did they hit 2 pair in the turn? Did they hit a straight and they, you check call to hit a full house and you hit it and got paid? So different different playing strategies like that, you will be able to get. So good luck with you guys. I'll see you guys next week on winatpoker.com, Poker and Positivity. Remember, this week is a 3-part series. Check out part 1 and 2. It's on YouTube. And I will be on Twitch tomorrow night. TheDrunkenDonk.com, Sunday Fun Day. Password, Poker Life with a capital P. Good luck, guys.